What's good, everyone? It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the amazing LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Before we go any further in the video, like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, everyone is having a blessed and prosperous week. Since I'm a graduate of Southern University and since I'm a coach also, a lot of individuals and people been asking me what did I think of the Southern University and Prairie A&M pregame scuffle or pregame brawl or whatever you want to call it. In my estimation, it's football. These things happen on every level, from middle school to high school, college, NFL. So to me, it's just par for the course. I mean, it's nothing special. It's nothing unique. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. And the ironic thing is, my first year at Southern and Prairie View bands, instead of the football teams themselves, the bands got into a fight during halftime of the game. Since Southern was the visiting team, Southern's band performed first. Then Prairie View, they were on the side waiting. Southern's band came off the field. Prairie View band was already there. They didn't move. So Southern band didn't try to avoid Prairie View's band. And Prairie View's band didn't get out the way. And as a result, a brawl ensued. Southern's band consisted at the time, they didn't allow females to be in Southern band at the time. So Southern had all males in their band. Prairie View's band was 2/3 females. As a result, of course, Southern band won because it's all men and 2/3 females. Even though Prairie View band was twice the size of Southern band, and of course, Southern band won. I mean, it was a real brawl, real melee. At the time, it made national news. And the thing I didn't like about that particular situation was, since they're HBCUs, it kind of shined a negative light on not just Southern and Prairie View, but the SWAC in general and HBCUs in general. And I kind of feel to a certain degree it's kind of a similar situation. Of course, this situation isn't getting as much publicity as that situation between the two bands did at the time. Both bands were put on probation. Southern band didn't perform for like several home games after that point. Of course, it kind of cut down on Southern's attendance at the time because many individuals that come to Southern home games, they come primarily to see the human jukebox. So it kind of is what it is. It kind of greatly reduced Southern's attendance at the time. Not greatly, but it kind of reduced it somewhat. And as a result, they had to get in filler bands for a few games. Southern Lab, which is Southern University's high school laboratory school that's on Southern's campus, they performed. Scotlandville High, just other local high school bands in the area performed at halftime for a few Southern games. And of course, Southern didn't go on road games for a little minute after that particular incident. But back to Southern and Prairie View, the pregame scuffle. Like I say, to me, it's no big deal as a coach because even the game I coached yesterday, we had a few individuals. They didn't fight prior to the game, but there's a lot of trash talking going on. And in many instances, the trash talking, it could escalate into a pregame scuffle, depending on the circumstance and situation. So it depends on what type of players you have on both respective teams. It can lead to a pregame scuffle or a pregame brawl. So to me, it's not really a big deal. It just kind of is what it is. It's kind of par for the course. It's no big deal. To me, as long as there's not a lot of light shit on the situation and it doesn't reflect negatively on Prairie View and Southern and other SWAC schools and other HBCUs, to me, it's no big deal because on a given Sunday, you can see it in the NFL game. Any given Saturday, you can see it at a college game. Any given Friday night, you can see it at a high school game. So on and so forth. So these things happen all the time. They happen on all levels. So to me, it's no big deal. Like I said, as long as it doesn't shine a negative light on Southern and Prairie View, it's SWAC schools and HBCUs in general, I don't see what the big deal is. And from what I saw, just a lot of trash talking going on prior to the game. It led to trash talking and finger pointing. Excuse me. And finger pointing escalated to other things, and that's when the brawl started. So it kind of is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't have the ripple effect that when Southern and Prairie Views band fought each other, in the late 90s. Hopefully it doesn't have that same type of ripple effect. But that's it for this video here. My next video, I'm just gonna kind of break down the Southern versus Prairie View game. In addition to that, preview the Alcorn State at Southern University game coming up this weekend. So y'all have a blessed and phenomenal week, rest of y'all week. Again, it's Coach 67 Sports TV. Follow me on all social media platforms, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, all at Coach 67 Sports TV. Again, shout out to the amazing LDBC. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a blessed and phenomenal week. Peace and blessings.